So I felt that pop and just kind of sat there, and I knew something wasn't right.
Watching Courtney Long run is witnessing a comeback, one that isn't uncommon to female athletes.
You always think, oh, I could have prevented it. It could have, I could have jumped better. I could have not landed on my feet, but it's just a part of the sport, and you land funky all the time. I've been doing it for 6-7 years now. I've landed on my feet before. So I really just think it was not meant to happen, but it was just going to be a part of my sports journey.
That part of the journey happened nearly 11 months ago when Long tore her ACL. It's taken nearly a year, but she's finally getting back into her normal routine.
I thought I was going to come back quicker than I did. I feel like most people do. But I was really okay until we had our last meet, which was a home meet, so I was here, and watching them all compete and knowing that it really just sinking in at that point that, oh, like, this is where I'm at. I can't do my thing. What am I going to do?
More women are asking the same question since more women are suffering ACL tears. According to Cleveland Clinic, the average recovery time for a female athlete is between 6 to 9 months post-surgery, which usually means the athlete has lost their season. This long recovery time can create a mental battle between the athlete and their body. UGA Assistant Athletic Trainer Kelly Sitch explains why female injuries should be treated differently from male injuries.
The body needs different nutrients and different requirements for females. I also think a big part for female athletes is when they're going through their menstrual cycle, they need different food, they need different sleep, they have different components that make up their recovery time and how they feel from day to day, month to month.
In a 13-year-long study, the NCAA found that female athletes have a significantly higher risk of an ACL tear than male athletes for several reasons. And those reasons can impact all women, not just athletes. Women are more inactive than men. The Bureau of Labor Statistics shows that over the last decade, women have not been as active, with only reaching an average of 23% in 2020. An active lifestyle can lead to many benefits. The Office on Women's Health serves as a guide on how exercise and activity are crucial to women's general health. UGA strength coach Kelly Dorminey says there are 4 ways that women can help strengthen their bodies against major injuries like an ACL tear.
I think the first thing is fitness. More often than not, the athletes that were more fit, relatively speaking, were the athletes that were less inclined to suffer non-contact injuries of any sort. Core strengthening, total body core strengthening, athletes that have pretty good sprint mechanics and just can move efficiently and effectively. But on top of that, also ACL preventative work.
If you do suffer an injury, Long says it can be a learning experience.
I've learned a lot about myself through this, but I think my biggest thing was switching the perspective from, like, this is happening to me, and switching it to what opportunities is this opening up to me?
Cecily Stoute, Grady Newsource.